Okay, hey guys, it's Jessica. Welcome to Be Who You Want to 92 with Jay.
Hello.
And we are
Be who you
doing,
want with someone else.
we are doing the 32 random questions tag, and we were tagged by
Haffina.
Haffina. Well, I was tagged by her, but he's joining
Half and
me.
half.
I'm pretty sure I was tagged by her, or I just
Haffina.
decided I wanted to do it. One of those two. Anyway, it was from her video.
If you didn't tag us, hello, we'd like to meet you.
We're doing your tag.
We're taking this.
She lives in Australia.
Wow.
It'll be hard to meet her.
Down under.
All right.
We'll meet you halfway, India.
Is that really halfway?
No. Like Hawaii is halfway, which is a pretty good place to meet.
Okay.
If you're thinking about it.
All right. So, question number 1: do you?
By the way, these aren't random because they're written down. I just want to point that out.
It's the 32 random questions tag.
Oh, I'm just saying they're not random.
Number 1: do you sleep with the closet doors open or closed?
Open.
Open.
Mine are open 24/7 because I never close them.
Mine are open because my room's a mess.
Mine, I just don't see reason to close them.
Okay. So what's question 2?
Do you take shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? No, that's stealing.
Sometimes. It's not stealing. They expect you to take them.
No, they're like, oh, we're putting. That's like people who go to Qdoba and take the Cholula bottle and like, well, they expect you to take them.
They put a new set of shampoo and conditioner the next person.
Maybe
that
they
comes.
dump it all in. I don't know. I just don't like to steal things. By the way, if you take Cholula bottles from those restaurants, I hate you. You're the reason why we can't have Cholula places.
Wow. Anyway,
Yeah.
do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out?
I don't use the top sheet.
Unless I stay the night at his house.
Then we have
Which
to.
is funny because I don't, like, currently my bed is not made.
So it doesn't have one.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Depends on how lazy
But is it tucked
I am.
in or tucked out?
Usually I like my sheets tucked in, but when he's over, it's hard to do that because we both move around a lot.
Yeah, I'm kind of a constant motion kind
And
of.
he's a tall guy, so they would come off
And
anyway.
I look short now, but
He's like 6'3",
yeah, pretty much.
and I'm 5 foot, so it's easy for me to have my sheets tucked in. All right, next one.
What is it? Have you ever stolen a street? No. I did
A street sign.
a street sign. I did own one though, and we made it into a poker table. It was a stop sign. 'Cause
Really?
Yeah,
Is this a true story?
true story.
Oh.
Our cousin blank. He broke the laws. I'm not gonna say his name. Our cousin had a stop sign and gave it to us, so we mounted it to 4 legs, and then we used it to play poker.
Huh.
It was the stop sign table.
I've never stolen any kind of sign.
I didn't steal it, but I was in possession of a stolen one. I don't know if this is the same. I'm not a lawyer.
But that's a weird question. Okay, do you cut out coupons and then never use them? Yes, all the time.
No, I don't cut out coupons, and I use them, if that makes any sense. Because I got like a little card that does it for me, but I don't cut anything out.
Do you really? For King Supers?
Not for King Supers, but for places. I mean, we eat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we eat for cheap and stuff because I have
the high
cards.
school cards.
Those are cool. If you have them in your area, they're really useful. Because normally you can get like your value of them.
Even
like
if you're not in high school
visits.
like us, we're not in high school.
Yeah, I just buy them from my old high. Well, I actually don't even buy them from my old high school.
No,
I
he
buy them
buys
from a different high
From
school.
a different high school.
that I kind of live near now.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, they're good. Do you always smile for pictures?
No, it's the one before that.
Oh, I should stop like cutting it off with my answer.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Bear, 100%. I hate bees. Bees can go all die. I don't care if we die as a species, as long as bees died first. Bear, 100%. I like
I'd
bears.
also rather be attacked by a bear because if I do die by being attacked by a bear, which I probably would, it would be quicker than being stung by a bunch of bees.
Bees? Just no. I'm not dying to flying things. They can go away. I want to be killed by a bear. I'd rather be mauled by a bear than stung by a bee. One bee.
Yeah, he's afraid of bees.
Definitely afraid. A beeophobia is what I think I have.
Do you always smile for pictures?
No.
He doesn't like getting his picture taken.
But when I do, I really smile. If you look at my pictures for like college or my driver's license or anything, I look like a serial killer.
Or if you look at the pictures we take together. He doesn't always smile in those either.
I smile a little bit. Like, Let's see if I can block out some important information here.
It's hard to block out important information.
Not for me. Oh, well, you got it.
Here's my ID from college.
And there is my driver's license.
Anyway, I do tend to smile for pictures, but it's kind of like a...
Ooh, that's another greatest hit. But I'm just... Normally I've got shorter hair for pictures too, so like you can really see how not open my eyes are.
Anyway.
So yeah, that's
Get back in the shot.
Well, my wallet's falling apart because I got like a 2-piece.
I bought that for him.
It's really useful, by the way.
And do you like this wallet?
I do. I was always a fan of trifolds, but this little insert dealie really kind of takes place of the trifold.
Easy. Alright, your turn.
Do you ever count your steps when you walk? Yes, all the time. Constantly.
He does it more than I do.
I also play that game, you know, where like there's like colored tiles and not colored tiles, where you can only walk on the colored tiles. I don't even like cheat and say you can walk between them. No, only colored tiles. I will stretch my legs in public at a bank to keep that going.
Yeah, he will. Have you ever peed in the woods?
Me, yeah, probably.
You've been in the woods?
I camped when I was young.
Oh, you told me you've never camped before.
Like, I've never like gone camping, but I was young and people were camping, and I was a part of that group.
But you weren't camping.
I myself didn't do anything.
You were just an attachment.
I slept in a tent, but it wasn't like I did anything.
Oh.
I didn't like chop wood or anything, but I'm sure I peed in the forest somehow.
Oh, okay. I have never peed in the forest, I don't think. Or the woods, specifically.
But you've been camping.
Your turn.
Do you still watch cartoons all the time? Never stopped. Archer is one of my favorites. Archer and...
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still watch cartoons. When I can't go to sleep, I watch Arthur. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some?
I would bury it in my backyard. Because no one would expect it. They'd be like, there's no way he buried hidden treasure in some place so normal.
His hidden treasure, I'm not going to tell you where I'd bury it. Okay. Your turn.
You're my treasures. Why would I ever bury you?
Aww.
What do you drink with dinner? Diet soda 100% of the time. Never is different.
Mine's water and a soda of some sort.
I drink diet soda, which might surprise people, but I don't like sugary drinks, and I like salty drinks, and I like caffeine. That's
Mm-hmm. All right. Where do you clip a chicken... Dip. Where do you... Hang on.
What do you dip a chicken nugget in? Ranch. Ranch all the way.
I like to dip them in honey.
Sweet and sour is okay, but ranch.
All right. What movies can you watch over and over and still love? A lot of movies for me.
Almost all of them for her.
Yeah.
Me, it's kind of weird. I don't really watch movies that often.
He doesn't. He'll watch Mulan, though.
Mulan's pretty good. I'll watch anything by Mystery Science Theater. I think it's really funny.
Oh, yeah, he likes those, too.
And movies I still love. The first Boondock Saints.
Oh, yeah, that one's good.
Second one's good, but I don't know if it'd be good on a rewatch. That's about it.
Yeah, I like, I don't know, my top recently, Mean Girls and Mulan.
I feel like the neck of this shirt's stretched out for some reason.
And,
Looks better when this is...
and also, when I was younger, it was definitely Miss Congeniality.
I've seen that probably twice with her, so...
Alright, your turn.
Were you ever a Girl Scout? Yeah, I was. They kicked me out. Not because I was a boy, but because I was too good and I was making the other Girl Scouts feel bad about themselves.
Were you ever a Boy Scout?
No.
I was a Girl Scout, actually.
I did karate.
And there was this Girl Scout singer. Her name is Melinda Carroll, and she's like a famous Girl Scout singer. And I met her, and I got to sing with her, and it was really cool.
Me too.
Yeah. And I got in the newspaper, which wasn't really that big of an accomplishment because it was in a really small town in Kansas, but you know.
Whatever. You've been in a newspaper. I don't think I've ever been in a newspaper. Oh, wait, I have been.
I've been in the newspaper and on the news.
I have been in a newspaper.
For basketball?
Yeah.
Or magic?
Oh, basketball. Magic doesn't rank for me. Are you kidding me? This is like
Okay.
the Dork Quarterly.
Alright,
The
your
Dorkerly.
turn, I think.
Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? If strip was like a period, yes. Probably not. I wouldn't strip for a magazine though.
Wait,
Would you ever strip? Nah,
you
probably.
would strip for a magazine cover, but not for a magazine.
No, I would strip. Period.
Oh.
But not for a magazine.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you strip to take a shower.
Exactly. I strip to take a shower. Strip to go do whatever I'm doing.
I don't think I could ever strip and pose nude for a magazine.
What about without the magazine?
Oh, if it's with you, yeah.
All right, cool.
Next, can you change the oil on your car?
Yes.
I don't have a car, so no.
I can.
Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
Yes, I have.
It's gotten two.
Two. One was okay. The other one was nonsense. One, I was going quite fast. The other one, my foot slipped off the brake on a hill. That's it. That's all that happened. And I got same point, same everything. One, I was going like 30 over. One, I was going like 10, maybe. And my foot just slipped off the brake on a steep hill. So what are you gonna do? I guess life balances out. I guess life balances out because they could have towed my car for the first one, and I didn't do anything on the second one. So like life's just like you get two.
Anyway, I don't have a car or know how to drive, so no, I've never gotten a speeding ticket. But I did get a curfew ticket when I was younger.
Are you afraid of
This is
heights?
sounding like
Are
really
you afraid
bad.
of heights?
Am I afraid of heights? Depends on the height.
No, because I'm tall.
I was afraid when we went up that all those stairs and then went down the water slide. I was afraid of that height.
I'm not afraid of heights. My brother is, and it's kind of funny.
I'm like not deathly afraid of heights, but I'm kind of scared. Like I'm scared if I fall or get stuck up there. Mostly, this is my biggest problem because I'm not in shape, right? So if I go up a bunch of stairs, I'm worried I won't be able to go back down, especially on the water slide thing because I was afraid to go down the water slide. Okay. Do you sing in the car? Yeah, we sing in the car all the time.
Yeah, that happens.
We make up our own songs in the car.
Yeah, I'm a thing.
Most of the time he starts it, but sometimes I'll start it. I'll just be like do 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 do, and then he'll be like dum do do do.
Sometimes I'll make up horribly offensive jokes about things that we're going around and singing, and it'll be a song.
Not really.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
I like the other one, the one the other night. Red light.
Oh, I was.
Red light.
Well, it wasn't that. I was because we were talking on the phone because I was late, and that's how you make. If you're ever late to your girlfriend's place late at night, call her on the phone and just talk to her as you're going because you'll forget you're late.
I
And
never forget he's late. He just thinks I forget he's late.
You're not as mad.
That's true. I'm not as mad.
It'll placate the beast. So what you do is, if you run out of things to say, make up a song about whatever you're doing. So I was waiting for a red light, so I was just singing the word green light to the Route 2 song from Pokemon.
Mhm. I knew it was from Pokemon.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was intentional, but yeah.
Yeah. So steal that from me. It's yours. Have it. If it's your boyfriend, I'm sure it works too. In fact, he'll probably give you brownie points for knowing the Route 2 song from Pokemon. It's not Route 2. I heard it's for all the like early routes though.
I just know it's in Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, I think it is.
Is Christmas stressful? I think you were supposed to read that one, but I read it. Is Christmas stressful? Yeah, because
Depends.
we fight around Christmas time.
If I'm not with her, no. If I am, yes.
That's not true. We fight like before Christmas, but on Christmas we're fine.
Yeah, I guess the Christmas season can be stressful.
It's just like pass the baton.
This is just like my like pointing things out. Like back here, do we have the things and the that and the this, and now I'm teaching you how to be science.
So yeah, Christmas. I would say Christmas time is stressful, but Christmas itself is like nice.
Yeah, it
We have
works.
fun when he's there.
This was a strange Christmas.
Okay, your turn.
Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid. Basketball player, game designer, robber baron.
Huh?
A robber baron?
What's that?
It's like an old-timey, like, captive industry that was evil. They had, like, the mustaches, and they went in balloons, and they're like, "Eee, you will not have Christmas now!" It was like what Scrooge is. What's with the mustache being the evil facial hair? Like, am I, like, not evil now, but if I shaved all of this and just kept a mustache, why is that evil?
Anyway, I wanted to be let's see, when I was really, really little, I wanted to be a singer or a ballet dancer. And then as I went through elementary school, I wanted to be a teacher. And I was pretty much set on teacher until, like, late high school, where I wanted to be a therapist. And I was set on that until, like, the end of senior year, where I wanted to be a music therapist.
Oh, okay.
And now I want to be a social worker.
Which happened, like, I don't know, 2 days ago, so.
No, like...
A month ago?
No, last semester.
2 months ago?
Last semester.
That was like 2 months ago.
No, like, way, long time last semester. Like, August.
Watch the video in 6 months, we'll see.
Oh, boy. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes.
No. Next question.
Okay, your turn.
The first concert you ever went to?
Green Day.
I want to say it was a Mastodon concert. Yeah, it was a Mastodon concert.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He loves Mastodon, even though I made him say, or tried to make him say that he hates Mastodon in our Whisper Challenge.
They're kind of hit or miss live. A show you should see if you ever get a chance to is Between the Buried and Me. That was by far the best show I've ever seen.
Okay. Can you stay in the camera?
No, because I had to lean for that one, and because people needed to know I was serious.
Oh, okay. Walmart, Target, or Kmart?
Target.
Like the best? I like Kmart the best, but we rarely go because it's so far away.
There's not really that many Kmarts in Colorado, so...
Yeah.
Well, there is, just not in our area.
I want to go because they...
There's one right by where I work, so I don't know if that's true. But
yeah, but it's far from where I am.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Kmart has the best deals on makeup. Anyway, Kmarts are generally run down. And it's probably the area that our Kmart is in.
It's kind of problematic.
But, they always have really good discounts on makeup, which is why I would say Kmart. But, of Walmart or Target, totally Walmart.
You're weird. Target's just nicer looking.
Do you think you don't like Walmart because we've been there so many times?
No, I feel like whenever I'm looking for something, Walmart doesn't have it.
Yeah, I just think Target's more expensive than Walmart.
Yeah, but it's nice looking.
I agree. Alright, your turn.
Nike or Adidas? I don't really care. But when I was younger, I wore a lot of Nike stuff. Mostly because I was a big kid and it fit.
You still wear Nike stuff.
Shoes, I have to get Nike because I've got a really weird foot. It's a 14, but then it's triple wide. So like, you can't find that in town. It's not happening. Like, you know, normal wide's like this, and I'm like that. So, you know, I'm surprised that worked out. So I didn't know what this was. It's mascara. So yeah, like, you know, I gotta find a shoe that's, you know, wide enough for my foot.
Yeah, I would say I don't really have a preference, but I guess Nike.
I once had a conversation with your uncle about Nike shoes. That was an interesting conversation. Apparently we wore the same shoes. I
My uncle really, really likes them.
He likes shoes.
Yeah. Okay. Can you curl your tongue? He can. I can't. But can you make it go back? No, like without using your teeth. Dang. Yeah, he can. I can't.
I'm talented with the tongue, guys.
Have you ever cried because you were happy?
Nope.
I don't really know.
I'd be surprised if you hadn't.
I think I was really close to crying because I was happy when he came back into my life. Alright, your turn.
The last concert you saw, Between the Buried and Me.
Nickelback.
Wasn't it a Green Day concert?
No, Green Day was my first concert. Nickelback was my second concert.
Wow.
Can you swim well?
Yes.
No. I can't swim very well, but I love to swim.
I won't be like an Olympic swimmer, but if like I got dropped off a like a sweeper, like like curling, I can't do that. That's hard work.
Okay, can you knit or crochet?
No.
I can knit.
I cannot crochet.
Or knit. And you can say the last one.
Are you a dog person or a cat person?
I'm a dog person.
I'm a cat person, actually.
I like both a lot, but I think mostly I like dogs because they like depend on you, and I like to depend on something, so I'm gonna depend on a dog.
Well, the reason why I like cats more than dogs has nothing to do with them as like animals. I had a really bad you're gonna be like, oh, you had a bad dog, it's your fault. No, the dog had like a mental thing, and he because I was the youngest, he used to bite me all the time.
Sorry.
And we tried to get we lessons, training, whatever. He was just he was like a little dog, just nasty little dog, and we had to end up putting it up for adoption. And there were, and of course, he looked like a really sweet dog, and we were like, no, you have to tell people, do not have little kids with this dog. And we're like, oh no, it'll be fine. Anyway, we think that someone at my dad's work ended up adopting that dog because they said that they adopted a dog that was the devil incarnate and it was a little white dog like ours was. So we had to say nothing, like we knew what that dog was.
That's funny.
No, it was a sweet dog. It was like a little, I think it was an Eskimo Spitz. Tiny little dog.
Thank you guys so much for watching our tag.
No problem.
And I hope you liked it.
I'm sure you're thanking us at this point, so I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of thank you.
We will see you guys in our next video, or my next video, or whatever's happening.
She's gonna see you when she sees you. I'm gonna see you
when he sees you. Bye, guys.
Bye.